You can do all kinds of things with it. You can turn it into a glamping site, of course, based off of the city's rules and regulations towards, leasing and renting properties. But you can turn it to different things instead of that property just sitting there, So guys, what we have here is a small patch of land. Is another plot of land right between two properties. As you can see, this property is right between two homes, right? So the property owner who just bought it owns one of these properties on the side, and they bought this property to own the next one over so they can appropriate it the way they want. Now, if you have property like this just sitting in your house or somewhere, several things you can do with it is to, of course, you can clean it up, get rid of all the pepper trees. Some of the advantages of that, so you don't have invasive species displacing the indigenous plants. In addition, you don't have critters and all kinds of pests living in this. Of course, you can see there's a home right here. So for safety reasons, you don't want snakes, you don't want raccoons, you don't want all those things that can create a hazard to your livelihood, And of course, they're talking about raccoon. I think I see a rabbit over there. With rabbits, you have other predators. So that tells you right there, you don't want this. If this is right next to your house, or if this is a new property that you just acquired, you can clean it up. You have a professional come out and clean it up, and you can sell it, of course. You can lease out the land. You can also set it up for an Airbnb property. You can use it for glamping. With glamping, you can hire a professional like us that doesn't require digging, and we can come out here and get rid of all of these pepper trees, all of this overgrowth, bushes, trees, and of course what we do, we leave up the palm trees, because the palm trees we like, plus it creates a nice little shade out here. You can come out here, sit out here under the tree, so which is really nice. But you can do all that, and instead of having this property just sit and no one is using it, of course you're paying taxes on it. What you can do is you can have it mulched up, which we're going to do today, and you can actually put a small home based off your city's ordinances or whatnot. You can put a tiny home, you can put a small container, you can put a barn, you can do all kinds of things with it. You can turn it into a glamping site, of course, based off of the city's rules and regulations towards, leasing and renting properties. But you can turn it to different things. Instead of that property just sitting there, you can start making money on it, So we're about to get busy. We're about to see how we can take care of this property and get rid of all this overgrowth and make it more aesthetically pleasing for the client. We're out here doing our thing, guys, and as you can see, we got a lot of the overgrowth taken care of, a little bit at a time. But I was just taking a break, and I was speaking to one of the neighbors, and I can't believe what she has to say about this overgrowth. It's pretty interesting. So let's go see what she has to say. How you guys doing? All right, guys, Epic Mulch here. We're just doing our thing out here, working hard. Miss, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Cool. I'm Donald, by the way.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Hey, nice to meet you too. Miss, what's your name?
Haley.
Haley, nice to meet you, Haley. Haley, what do you think about what we got going on out here? I know I was working, I saw you guys coming out, looking out, see what was going on.
I love all this going. I'm so excited about all this going.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because I'm very terrified of snakes.
There we go.
Terrified of snakes,
There you go. There you go.
And
There you
so
go.
many, I just have a fear of them all just piling up in there. And when it rains, we're in Florida, they're all going to spread out. And
Correct.
Yeah,
I can't help but notice you got kids' toys. That means you got kids.
Yeah.
So, How does that? How do you feel about we getting rid of all these pepper trees and overgrowth?
I'm very excited about it. I've been since we actually moved in. I've been looking over there and
Okay.
just really hoping that it all goes soon. And yeah, so my kids could be out here. I don't have to worry about everything coming out. And yeah,
There we go.
very glad.
Hey, I appreciate it, Haley. Just wanted to say hello, introduce myself, and thank you so much.
Of course, you have a great day.
You too. Thank you. So far, so good. This is where we at. This is what we got going so far. This is what we got going so far. So these two trees are gonna be staying. Those two trees right there. And we got a little bit of the palm tree over there is also gonna stay. But I think those Australian pines back there, they're gonna have to go. All right, let's get to it. This is the finished product. And I would say in a couple of hours, we got this taken care of. We've gotten rid of all the overgrowth, all the pepper trees, all the invasive plants, the Australian pines, we got rid of those. We left these two though, just for the sake of aesthetic. But this is what you got. Out of that overgrowth. So now the kids playing right there in the back, they don't have to worry about buggers and critters and all kinds of pests in this area. And of course, you can appropriate this land of yours. You can appropriate this land of yours and actually do something like an Airbnb, a glamping site, however you see fit. Instead of just having your land sitting, wasting away, and not doing anything with it. All right. If you got any questions, hit me up. So we just finished our job right behind me. Everything's all settled. Everything good to go. We got our machine all packed up. It's official.